happy Monday, Ranger Nation. How are you guys doing? I am here with a fun video to start off this week because we had San Diego Comic-Con last week. Thursday, I put out the video about the panel that was late night. Friday, I talked about everything that kind of happened before it. But San Diego Comic-Con also happened on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm going to go over kind of the stuff we learned through interviews and Twitter, and maybe not the stuff so much that was in the reveals, although we did have the Boom Studios panel, but this is going to be the stuff that we just learned in general for the company. So let's get to it. A fun Monday video. Ranger News. So I'm going to start with what we didn't learn, I guess. There was only really two things that I was kind of wanting to get out of San Diego Comic-Con with hopefully an announcement that we did not get. The one big one for me was the movie. We didn't find out really anything concrete about it. It was just, we found out a few days before that it's not going to be the same cast, so it is kind of going to be a reboot. So we were going on that, but there was nothing, no announcement of it, no date. So there we go, nothing on that. And then anything else was just about like Wave 3 for the Lightning Collection. We didn't learn anything about Wave 3. Quick things that we did learn, I've discussed all of this in other previous videos, so go check them out for more details. But we did find out that the team up is obviously confirmed. Austin St. John, Austin St. John showed up. We found out other things confirmed. We got official things like the Lightning Collection for Wave 2. Pre-orders were already out for them. We had the White Ranger helmet, the Green Ranger 2-pack. So there were definitely some reveals. Check out previous videos for all of that, but let's talk about what we learned from the last 3 days. Let's go into comics to start it off. We had a crazy reveal. Now remember, the Omega Rangers is what the name is for the Rangers. That's Jason, Zack, and Trini that left in the Peace Conference. So they're now known as the Omega Rangers, not to be confused with Omega Ranger from Power Rangers SPD. These Omega Rangers, though, over the course of the first 3 days, they put them out one by one. Holy cow, these things look great. All 3 Omega Ranger helmets on display. They look beautiful. Can't wait to see where this story goes, really. And it's not going to take too long because issue 41 comes out this week. That would be July 24th, depending on when you're watching this. We also found out, this is from the Boom Studios panel, that they already have the next couple story arcs for them planned out, which is great. They know where the story is going. They have full faith in it, and it's hopefully going to be running for a long time. This was a fun one from Ryan Parrott. He said, Go-Go 24, Go-Go Power Rangers number 24, was a story I had in my initial pitch for the series. And Sina Grace, who the artist, made it even better than I could have imagined. Hashtag Bulk and Skull. This is a picture of it. And then we also did find out at one point that there is going to be in the panel a issue devoted to Bulk and Skull. So if you're going to put 2 and 2 together, I'm going to say it's Go-Go Power Rangers number 24. Be on the lookout for it. We just had 21. Oh man, I get so messed up on what issues we're on, but we still have a few months before we see it, but I'm excited for anything Bulk and Skull. Let's move on just really quick about things other than Power Rangers. Some people were asking about the Sentai DVD. Shout Factory has been releasing all of the past Sentais on DVDs, and they currently haven't announced any for a while. At first it was kind of thrown out that like maybe they're not doing it anymore, but this is kind of what we found out, is that Shout Factory has plans to continue releasing Super Sentai DVDs in the US. From our understanding, Hasbro has only requested a brief pause for evaluation-like processes. So don't be too worried. I'm sure with anything and everything Hasbro has that come in through the brand, they have to take a thorough look at everything, and hopefully this is something that they'll end up greenlighting and they can continue in the future. Also about Kamen Rider, they asked, has Hasbro given any thought to doing anything with Kamen Rider? They just didn't really say it. Our focus is on Power Rangers. We're not honestly sure who that is. When asked about if they want to make them go with any other franchises like Transformers, they said they're focused on establishing Power Rangers before crossing it over with any other properties. So that was, yeah, Sentai, Kamen Rider, and then a little bit just about conventions. Apparently, according to this talk, a lot of this stuff's coming from Power Rangers Now or Twitter or Power Ranger. So thanks guys for all of that. But it's just saying like toys are probably going to be top priority. We might not be seeing Rangers, things like San Diego Comic-Con anymore. That's sad. That's sad for me, but There we go. Moving into talking to some things about the show, we found out that, I mean, there's a lot of stuff they can't answer, right? We asked, is Hyperforce Season 2 dead? Can't comment on it. Then there seems to be some chatter about Power Rangers becoming animated. Any truth? They just said right now we're trying to land taking over the brand from Saban, but there are lots of things we'd like to explore with the right timing. Obviously, I mean, they just can't say anything, but they're at least thinking about it. When asked if space or dinosaurs would be a better Power Ranger season moving forward, they say, let's just say both are awesome. We know both are fan favorite themes from previous ones. But here is something that I really kind of want to know, because these are going to be some Beast Morphers specific questions. It's currently airing overseas. People international are getting the episodes before we are. Are these international spoilers something you can stop or want to stop? Their answer, at the end of the day, there's only so much we can do, but we appreciate the enthusiasm of international fans. And our goal is to make sure this is an international brand, so we want to provide global content too. Meaning, I don't think they particularly care. that just took it as my way of, nah, maybe once renegotiate with Nickelodeon or whatever once that contract's up, who knows. But as of right now, it doesn't look like anything we have to do. There's a big question, there was a question that I really enjoyed, was the Gold Ranger based on a mantis, and why, as opposed to Rhino Beetle, because it looks like a Rhino Beetle. And they said that they have to make the show for kids. They need to ensure the type of animals we choose are the ones that kids can say and recognize. Yeah, that makes sense. Looking over, will the communicator be released as a toy? That's, everything they consider. They asked if Scrozzle was going to become a toy. It's just at anything, if there's enough demand for it, if they think they can do it, great. They asked about the Grid Battle Force backpack, remember? That was shown at like Toy Fair or so. They said it will be available later this year at GameStop, so be in on that. I know I personally really want one of the backpacks. Just to use in general. I'm still using the backpack I used in high school when I need like a big backpack. Looking in, last thing, toys. The Striker Morpher, I know that was revealed. I know a lot of people maybe weren't as happy with it, with the fantastic Morpher that we have for just the Beast X Morpher, and then this Striker Morpher really wasn't up to par for some people. They said the one you've seen is the core item you have, so what you see is it. That's it, guys. So if you're dragging your feet thinking they might have another one, that probably isn't going to happen. So just bite the bullet, get it, fix it however you want to, but that is probably all we are going to be getting. And and this one they're talking to the brand marketing team. When will new episodes happen? They don't have the date just yet from Nickelodeon, so we don't have a specific date in mind, or at least anything that they can publicly say. Whew, and then here's a fun one. Here's a bit of news. It's news, it's not news, but it's great. Will the second season, what will it be called? So their answer is, I don't think we can confirm that just yet, but let's say fans should not expect the word super to appear in the title. Now, we were kind of getting that from the whole, like from the panel itself. They weren't saying Super Beast Morphers. They were just saying next season, season 2. Hopefully that is something that just going forward, we're not going to have to be dealing with these super seasons and whether or not you put them before or after one of the words. It's just, that's all right. So from everything we didn't get anything for the movie. We did get crazy awesome things. I'm thinking of San Diego Comic-Con as a whole, getting Wave 2 is out for pre-order, and some other toys. You found out they're continuing, like helmet collection, which is great. Oz and St. John, the team up has been confirmed. How fantastic is that? And we did get a bit of a look as to what the future may hold with Hasbro. I'm glad that they're taking in considerations of things, and they're at least hearing us out with what we want. Hopefully they can just keep building on that. I know there's another part that said how the helmets, but those helmets on some of the Lightning Collection figures were a little off. They said they're just listening to fans. They're going to keep reevaluating the processes, and yeah, just hopefully they're going to keep it getting better and better. As well as another note about the toys was that for Lightning Collection figures that have obviously a human head with them that potentially ran into 2 Rangers, they said they don't want you to have to buy the same figure twice in order to get the second head. So that's probably just going into, okay, Lightning Collection, we're going to probably end up with Zeo Pink for Kat. She doesn't come with it. Lots of fun stuff. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite thing that you found out or was revealed for you at San Diego Comic-Con 2019. I'm excited about a whole bunch of stuff. I'll be more excited when we get the date for our next episode, but you know, we just gotta keep waiting. Just gotta keep waiting. I have a really great week hopefully in store for you guys, as long as I can keep up and life doesn't get too much in the way. But tomorrow should be Kamen Rider Geo, the big full description and everything of that I've been promising you guys, as well as I need to get the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger or Go-Go Power Rangers 21 review done, because Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 41 comes out this week, as well as fun news, guys. Heroes of the Grid, my giant everything under the sun Kickstarter should be here Tuesday. Not 100% sure how I'm going to do that video yet, if I'm going to try to just film it or if we're going to do it as a live stream. I'm thinking it's going to be a live stream with dual cameras, one on like the boxes, one on me, and maybe if all goes as planned, look for that Wednesday night. Might be doing a live stream unboxing everything for Heroes of the Grid and answering as many questions about it as I can while I do it. So stay tuned for all that. I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday, Ranger Nation and Toku Nation. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye! Hype, 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 hype.